again. I just done a quick stream of putting out the announcement, but I thought I'd elaborate on it in this stream. I've got the chat on if people want to join it and make comments, if it'll let them. But in a nutshell, CDPR and so CDProjekt have just sent me an email after 4 months of trying to get in touch with them. And the email is worded as such as they know they're defrauding the customer base. They're aware of it. They don't care about it. They are not delivering the correct product, and they know this. However, they are refusing to deliver the correct product. So stop putting tickets in. Basically, that's what the email is saying. It's about 4 paragraphs. The first paragraph is talking about, yes, we know what the problem is. Yes, we are aware you're putting tickets in. And then it goes, as it stands, that the issue you are having, we're aware of it. We know it is incorrect. We don't care. We know that this product is not the product you bought. We know the product is not the product that was promised, anything like that. However, you putting tickets in isn't going to get you that product because we are not going to deliver that product. That is pretty much the email. Like the first paragraph is talking about you've been putting tickets in. Yes, we see that. The second paragraph is saying we know that the product is incorrect, that it's fraudulent, but we don't care. And it's stating that a decision in the company is that we are to actively defraud you, and that any tickets to come in regarding the incorrect state of the game is to be ignored. And the next paragraph goes on to say that if you're unhappy with the product that we delivered, then buy the PC version. So that's paragraph 3. And then paragraph 4 is basically, thanks, but get fucked. So yeah, so in other words, I've just received an email today, really early this morning, from CDProjekt. I don't believe it's from CDProjekt Red, it's from CDProjekt, the main company. Just saying, hi, we've noticed you've been putting tickets in about the incorrect state of the game. We know it's incorrect, but we don't care. We have your money. We have delivered a product. It's not the correct product, but again, we don't care. Stop putting your tickets in because we're not listening to your tickets. We are not correcting the product. We never intended on correcting the product. So if you dislike this, buy the PC. That is a summary of what CDProjekt have just sent me in an email. So, I don't normally do this, but please, if you watch the video, give it a thumb up. Share it. Share it with as many. I mean, I want this. This is the only time I actually want something to go viral. And if by any chance a lawyer or a law student or even a secretary at a law firm or something like that sees this, anybody with any sort of legal standing, please get in contact with me. I'm going to start trying to get in contact because I've not received the reply from the Polish government. I'm going to try again. I'm going to update them on the fact that they've just admitted to being frauds and that they're going to continue to be frauds. So anybody who buys this game from day one or pre-orders, CDProjekt know that they are defrauding them. And they do not intend on correcting the issues. So yeah, I want legal action taken against them. I want them. Like, how a company can do this? That they are actually admitting to it in an email. Where is it? Tickets, that many. Um, they're saying that some of their colleagues have reached out to me. No, they haven't. This is the first actual email I've received. Yeah, because it states here that that they've noticed they've put tickets in, and that some of their colleagues have reached out to me already and explained the situation. No, they haven't. I have received one message on Facebook, and I think on my third ticket I got an automated response saying yes, we got your ticket, and that was about it. And then as it goes on, it goes, as it stands, that they intended on defrauding the customer. As it stands, it is an intended feature to defraud your customer base. They lightly joke about we wish we could give you a different answer, but the decision was made, and they're sticking to it. It's not up to the support team. Well, that's fair enough. Like, yeah, it's not support team's decision to defraud a customer base. It's somewhere else. But they're basically saying stop putting tickets in. Your tickets are going on deaf ears, and nothing's going to change the situation of the currently incorrect state of the game. I am slightly rewording it because there's like a whole buttload of freaking crap in here. If you don't like the fact you're getting defrauded, you may consider getting the PC version so you can mod out anything that is a fraudulent thing. So in other words, what they're saying here in the third paragraph is basically, if you're a console user, you're never getting your product. If you're a PC user, you can mod your product in. So yeah. So a company that sold millions of copies of the incorrect product, and they're admitting to here that it's incorrect product. This is not regarding performance. This is regarding the state of the game, like options, gameplay mechanics, and features. This is what this email is regarding. So things like missing content, or the nudity sensor being incorrect. Like when you turn the nudity sensor off, so that it's uncensored mode, and it's not uncensored mode, they're referring to that. Or any other features, like for example the fact that certain things are promised, and also that they're not in the game. They're stating here that it's an intended, they intended to release it without those features, with the features being in an incorrect working state. They've been receiving the tickets, so the tickets have been going through, but they open the ticket. Oh, it's that again? Ignore it. And if you don't like the fact that they're ignoring the fact that you're having an issue, a legitimate issue with a product that is incorrect, give them more money and buy a PC version. So to be on the legally correct side here, I'm going to say it in a way where it can't bite me in the ass. But if there's particular people out there in the world that can distribute this product at a cheaper price without this company getting a direct cut, buy it from them. Yeah, so CDProjekt have admitted that they have misled and defrauded their entire customer base. The entire customer base. Not just PlayStation, not just Xbox, and not just PC, but every format. Anybody who bought Cyberpunk2077 on any format, they are admitting that they had delivered the incorrect product, and that is not the performance. So they're not saying we understand that the performance is lacking. That part, they've admitted to that as well, but that everyone knows about that one. This one here is they're admitting to, yes, the nudity sensor is incorrect. Yes, there isn't this feature. No, you can't customize your apartment. No, you can't do this. No, you can't do that. We know all that's there. We don't care that it's not there. Even those customers that bought it for a particular feature. So if you bought it because you were expecting an RPG and it's not an RPG, they know it's not an RPG and they don't care. The people who bought it for the nudity, they know it's incorrect and they do not care. The people who bought it for buying multiple apartments or having an actual relationship or all those features that were promised in the game, interactable NPCs, a living world, all those features, they have admitted that yes, we know that is not in the game. It's intended that we did not put it in the game. We have misled and defrauded the entire customer base by releasing it without those features, and our intention is not to add said features. So if someone has bought the game purely on a feature list, so if you've gone, okay, like I'll use myself as a good example. They advertised it as a role-play, open world, mature, uncensored game. That is what I wanted to play. I booted up. The only part of that I got was open world. And they know that the only part of that I got was open world. They don't care. If I want the RPG, the mature content, or the uncensored content, to buy another version on PC and mod it. That is CDProjekt's statement. So if anyone's clicked on this thing and this is clickbait or anything like that, it's not clickbait. This is legit. I received it this morning at 48 minutes past midnight. Obviously, time differences. It was probably mid-afternoon for them. It's from CDProjekt. Let's go straight back. Because it's images. I have to actually open up the email for that. Because I was going off images instead of the actual email. Telephone. Thank you. Come on, open up. I gotta love slow stuff. Okay, it's labeled as no subject. It actually is from CDProjekt Red. So it's not from the head, it's from CDProjekt Red. At 12:48 AM for me. So it's 48 minutes past midnight. And for the record, this email is a response to an email I sent to their public relations. Okay? I have not received an email from the support center. I have not received an email from any other actual customer support areas. This is from their public relations department. I jumped onto their website, when searching through all the emails, which one can I use? Which one can I use? Public relations. Oh, I'm the public. I've purchased their product. So I threw them an email explaining the situation. My initial email was, hey dudes, like, I'm getting ripped off here. I've bought a product, I have not received the correct product. Told them that I've been put tickets in and stuff like that, and it's like, I've got no responses. So I've explained the situation to them. And then they replied to me, when did I send that? 3rd of April. So I want to say 21 days, but I'll give them leeway, 20 days. So it took them 20 days then to reply, to say, so you've been put tickets in, yeah, we see that. Okay, you've got a problem. The game is incorrect, right? We know this. We don't care. You don't like what you got? Buy PC. Like, what kind of statement is that from a company? So, I don't know how to get this out to any extra people. I've tweeted to one of their official tweets, Palcesco, tweeted something about a cat, something about the picking the ideal partner or something like that in the game or something like that. So I replied to the CDProjekt Cyberpunk Games tweet to that, stating that, wow, user just admitted to being frauds, and that is do not intend on delivering the correct product. So it's on Twitter. I'm doing it on YouTube right now. So any fanboys that watch this, this is just a pure. This is not me. I could tell you how fucking beyond pissed off I am right now because I'm down $200 and I've not received the product. And according to this email, I will never receive my product. So they have literally stolen $200 of mine and they're giving me nothing for it. They're giving me this, an incorrect state game. So yeah, this is an informational video. I'm taking myself and my angered self out of it. That's the best way I can explain to how like all my medical conditions, like they're flaring up right now with the stress. But I'm taking that out of the conversation here. It is purely informational. So on the 3rd of April, I emailed the Public Relations Department, explained the situation. And then today, at 48 minutes past midnight, I received an email back stating that they know it's incorrect, they don't care, and they don't intend on fixing it. It's even got here, yeah, it says here that the date I sent it, even though I can see by my emails that that's the date I sent it. I've replied to this email stating, like, seriously, like, user literally admitting to the fact that he's defrauding the your customer base. Like, what am I supposed to do? Again, I'm gonna have to start emailing the Polish government, both the customer, what are they called? Customer, hang on, I can check. I've got it saved, so. I shouldn't have to do this, man. Like, a game company's supposed to deliver it now. UOKIK, which is the Polish, basically the Polish customer rights, and then the e-consumer, which is the Global Consumer Rights Board. I'm going to start emailing them again and say, like, they've admitted to it. They are aware that they are defrauding the customer base, and they are actively continuing to do it, and they do not intend on fixing this situation. I want to try and get in touch with my local government again. I got a response from them a while back stating that they can't do anything because anything to do with features and stuff like that are held accountable by their local governments. So I can't claim, for example, if in my country it's against the law to do one thing, but in their country it's fine, and then they do that thing, my government technically can't do anything because where they come from, it's perfectly fine to do. So just say swear words on the title screen. Just say it's screw you or vulgar versions of that. In one country, it might be like you cannot, like in Asia, you can't have a genitalia picture. If the title screen had the genitalia picture, and then you complain to your government about the picture, technically your government can't do anything about it because in their country that's fine. But I'm pretty sure that if I let them know that they have admitted to delivering the incorrect product and they do not intend on delivering the correct product, maybe that will say to my government that, okay, that is a global thing, like they are not delivering the correct and working product, which is against the law in my country, and I'm pretty sure it's against the law in Poland. So with a bit of luck, that they can do something about it, because millions and millions of people are getting ripped off. They know they're ripping off all these people. And they've just admitted in the email that they do not intend on correcting this. The only way we can get them to correct it is basically force them to. So that's why I am asking if you can like the video, share the video, whatever. I don't care if you share it to a big YouTuber or whatever and they get bazillion views and I get 2 views. So long as it gets noticed and people start jumping on this, we'll say train, jump on the train, heading straight for CDProjekt, because we need a full train. If a full train pulls up to their station and says, like, we demand you to fix this, surely they have to fix it. Because the government agencies will notice, and yeah, we've got to do something. Because it's not right what they're doing, and the fact that they've admitted to it in an email. I screenshotted their response, so if for some reason it gets lost in translation or whatever like that, it's like, I've screenshotted it, here's the exact wording. First paragraph was pretty much, hi, you've been putting tickets in, please stop. The second paragraph was, yes, we know the game is incorrect, we are not fixing it, stop putting your tickets in. And the third one is, if you don't like the outcome of the first 2 paragraphs, buy the PC and mod it. And I'm sorry, any game company that does that does not deserve anyone's customer money. So until they correct this, I actively encourage everybody, even if you like the company, I still encourage you, do not buy their products. Give them no money until they deliver the correct product. And just a quick little thing here before I call it at the half an hour, a list of things that they have to correct for it to be the correct game. It's not that big. Right, when they showed the trailer and the ratings board put out their what ratings got in each game, the first thing that they turn around and says, yes, the countries that got full ratings. So everyone except for some of the Arab countries, some of the Asian countries, they got full ratings. They will not receive censorship, which means nothing is censored. So they have to fix the censorship in the game. They also said it's a interactive and living world. So they have to make some sort of interactions in the world. And it's not that hard. Make it so that any little person you see on the street can be at least spoken to. And not just the ones where you click on them and they go hi, but make it so you can click on it repeatedly. And if they just say hi repeatedly, and then towards the end of it they just run away or something, that's an interaction. They also said that it's an RPG, so they have to put more RPG elements in it. And just a simple dialogue selection is an RPG. Because there are games out there that are not RPGs that have the same sort of discussion wheel. So like you'll talk to someone and say, so do you like my outfit? And it pops up a wheel, yes, no, stay silent. That doesn't make it an RPG. They have to buff the RPG elements. The open world part is fine. That it is open world. It's not the biggest open world, but yeah, it's open world. No load screens. Yes, they delivered that part of it. Immersive, or with the interactions and the censorship being way incorrect, and they, as the email states, they do not intend on fixing it, then the immersion is out the window as well, so they need to fix that. Sitting on benches, that's an interaction. Make it so you walk up to a bench, click on it, and sit down on the bench. They also stated about having relationships. And when I say relationships, I don't mean sexual encounters. Because, let's face it, you cannot have a sexual encounter in Cyberpunk. People go, yeah, you can. No, you can't. If you can't take your underwear off, then how can you have a sexual relation? That's dry humping. But yeah, they were saying like, you can get yourself a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever. You cannot. So something along those lines has to be added. And going, oh, but you can have Pan Am, or you can have, I can't think of what the other one's called now. The one that's at the Mox's place. Jodie? Oh, I can't remember her name. It's been that long since I've played it. That they need to make it more than just, what is it, 4 or 6 people you can choose? And then, like, for example, I think it's Judy Alvarez, something like that. If you're a male character, you cannot get Judy. If you're a female character, you cannot get Pan Am. Same with this male. You basically got one choice. How is that? It's like, yeah. So all those features that are missing and the incorrect state of the game, the email I received has basically said, we know it's incorrect. We do not intend on fixing it. We've gotten your money. Stop putting your tickets in. We're not listening. I'm still putting my tickets in, by the way. And if they send me another email, so we'll fix the game. I will stop putting tickets in once the problem is fixed. And I stand by that. Anyone who has a problem with anything in the game, anything, put a ticket in. Even if it is something like a glitchy texture, and that's the only problem you have in the entire game. Or a subtitle is off by one word or something like that, put a ticket in. I want their ticket system to be overrun. If I can get this video enough likes and have it to be noticed. So if another YouTuber views this and you want to capture it and restream it or whatever, do it. I will not flag you. This needs to be put out there. If you don't want to do this whole rant, do the stream I just done beforehand. It's a shorter video and it's to the point. It's just exactly stating that CDProjekt sent me an email stating that they know it's incorrect. They do not intend on fixing it. Stop putting your tickets in. If you do not like this, buy PC and mod it. What I'm going to call it. So yeah, like the video, share the video. I don't care about subscriptions. I need this scene. It needs to be fixed. So I'm gonna catch you next time. Stay safe out there. Take care of each other. And please, spam CDProjekt. This needs to be fixed. I'm out of here. You take it easy. Take care of each other and stay safe.